Gird your loins, everybody. It's caffeinated and unfiltered. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. So, caffeinated and unfiltered, we have Allyson, Aries Girl Tarot, and their link is below. Go over and like and subscribe. Let's get you up to 1,000 subscribers. We have Overachiever Val, Dragonfly Crystals, Next Level Channeling, Dragonfly Crystals, Next Level Channeling. We have Angela, Cartomancy Mesquite. Hello. We have the Cool Crone, Colleen, who also has a new fan, and it's glorious. Glorious, everybody. Here you go.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. We also have Cleo the Seer, who just posted her first video. It is at the level for those of us who couldn't see her content before can now see it.
All right.
So, and I am Tarot Stash. Thank you for being here. And by the way, just so that you all know, tomorrow night at this time, I have a casual with the Cool Crone and Cleo the Seer.
Oh, very nice.
We'll put it this way. There's going to be like 65 plus years of experience on camera with me. So I got to get my rest tonight.
Nice.
These are for entertainment purposes only. Do not make that's exactly
what it's going to be like.
That is exactly what it's going to be like.
I am watching that.
Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance, really. Do all of the YouTube-y things, like, share, and subscribe, because it's free. We'll wait. Go ahead. Give it a thumbs up. Nope. You didn't do it. I know you're teasing us. Don't tease. We're waiting. And yes, this is simulcasting on multiple channels. So, but yeah. So, well, Colleen, what do you got coming up on your channel while I get caught up in the chat? And before we say hello to the best chatters ever.
Well, aside from that wonderful show that Cleo and I are doing tomorrow night, I have a new show that's coming out this Friday, and it is called The Cool Crone Oracle. And we're going to be doing personal questions on that. So that's going to be Friday night at the same time at 7:00 Eastern. And aside from your show and that's all I'm doing this week. Then we get into next week, and it's such a bore to talk about stuff too far in advance.
Okay.
That's all we'll do.
They should basically just like and subscribe to your channel so they know what's coming up.
Oh, yeah. And I do want to say actually two more things. So I'm really, I think I'm really close. I'm pretty close to getting to 5,000 before the vernal equinox. So if you can get, little kids and your aunt and uncle and your deaf cousin, please just bring them all in and let them subscribe, because I want to get to that number. And also memberships are cool. Memberships are fun. All the good kids are doing it. And so come to the Cool Crone Coven and be a member. Thank you.
All right. Angela, what do you got coming up? Anything?
Returning to reality.
Okay.
Oh.
It'll be disappointing, I'm sure.
Yes, very. Yeah, it's going to be boring, but I'm getting back there. I'll be rebooting, so to speak, my cartomancy classes, and I'm having Diana join me again for oracle readings, for oracle garden readings. But I'm just trying to get things back on track.
All right.
Because I've been off for a while.
Yeah. Val, what do you got coming up?
I don't know. You can go to my channel and check it out. Tomorrow at 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern is the Akashic Record Reading show. So join us for that. And that's all I got for now. if you want a channeling class, March 16th, go to dragonflycrystals.store and sign up for that 7-week series of classes.
Cool. And Val and I just taught a class. Well, let me just say it this way. Val allowed me to co-facilitate with her, to be in the room with her for a quantum manifesting in the quantum field class, which was really good.
It was really good. And Gerald contributed a lot to that. So, yeah.
Thanks. Thanks.
You know, can't do the hearts.
Cleo, what do you have coming up?
Well, I've got that show with my sister and you tomorrow. And we've never done a show like that before, so it should probably be interesting at best.
Oh, I'm tuning in, baby.
Hopefully. Then on Thursday, I've got Golden Girls, and I am hosting the Golden Girls on Thursday.
Love it.
Very good.
And then on Friday, I'm doing the new show with Colleen with the Cool Crone Oracle. And we don't know what's going on there, but I think there's a bunch of other people on here that are going to be doing that as well. Then on Monday, I've got the Mystic Four.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. Excellent. Excellent. Allyson, what do you have coming up?
Not much, but I swear it's going to happen soon. My son is home from college for the week. Hopefully I keep muting because his very deep voice is in the next room.
Put it on audio. Put it on audio. Sorry, Allyson.
Beautiful.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm so in love with my son. It's ridiculous. Friday, I'll be on with Heather. Next level. No, Heather is now, what is it? I can never remember, and I don't know why.
Alchemy
so sorry,
with
Heather.
Indigo Jaguar.
Yes, that one. Yes. And then Mondays with you lovely people. Well, some of you lovely people, the Mystic Four on Mondays. It's really just right now, it's Mondays and Fridays. And I'm hoping once my son heads back to school to start recording some things for my channel.
Very good.
So that's it.
Wayne referred to the other Monday show as the Misfit Four.
Misfit Four.
Oh, and if I could just mention for the chatters at least that I did finally put out my own video, and you can go and watch that, and I'm pretty excited about it. And there's more videos on the way, but it took me about a year to make this one, so I can't make any promises about the next one. But so
it was
please
worth
come
the
and
wait.
watch my video.
It was worth the wait. So yes.
It was really a wonderful video. I thought you did a beautiful job, and I love the energy of it and everything that you said.
Thank you so much, Val.
It was very, very nice, and I really appreciated that I could actually see it and hear it, and because
it wasn't in the invisible realm yet. I mean, it came into.
You didn't need a secret decoder ring.
Yeah.
You didn't need the decoder ring for it.
Well, it was okay. No.
It was phenomenal.
I haven't watched it yet, but I will.
It made me excited for what's coming on your channel. That is a really important thing, is that you're going to have this beautiful content coming from your guides, information.
Exactly.
I love that. I'm looking forward to it, and I loved it.
I'm glad you are, Val, because I am going to be calling on you and Angela and Colleen and Allyson. And
I'd be happy to.
Gerald.
I'd be happy to.
Because the spirit guides do want us to broaden our horizons here on YouTube and take full advantage of this technology.
Absolutely, they do.
Well, so this is Caffeinated and Unfiltered, and we have some readings already marked, because Colleen, the Cool Crone, has been elevated to admin level and can now star and do all sorts of things to my channel. So it's like boom. So I don't know about you all, but I have been over my left-hand shoulder, I have been feeling like somebody's been staring at me. Has anybody else been feeling that way?
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, and that same thing used to have a mustache, but not today.
Huh. Maybe it's a different guide.
It is a different guide.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got multiple guides there.
There you go. All right. And please, by all means, put the questions in caps so we got them. And we're going to pair off to do the readings. And so Angela and Val, Cleo and Colleen, and Allyson and me are going to do it. So, different guy. Yeah, there you go. Different guy. No, Miss Charlotte, I've got yours. I got yours. So, all right. So, here we have Casey, Karen Adams, and Dr. S. So, Allyson, since you can't see the chat, our question is going to be with Dr. S. I'm concerned about my health. Can my angels and guides help me while I heal? And so Angela and Val, you get Casey, and Cleo and Colleen, you get Karen Adams.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. And by the way, caffeinated and unfiltered. So the question is, hi all, I had a job interview on February 20th with a male. Do you feel me getting offered that job? I know timing is tricky, but if you feel I get the job, are you seeing when? Thanks for all you do.
Okay, so you get offered the job.
Casey, are you still here? You ready, Val?
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm feeling like this guy is still up in the air about it, and he's not really giving me the vibe that he is decided yet. So in the meantime, they're reminding you that communication, relationships, play a big part in when you go in for an interview. Make sure that you are relatable and you feel relaxed enough to be friendly and approachable, because this allows you to develop that bond between someone interviewing you and they feel an affinity toward you. And that way you're magnetizing them to you to think of you later. They're saying you are going to make progress. So if this isn't the one, this information you are learning today will help you with a little bit of inner work in that. Prepare yourself, see yourself going in there and being successful. Breathe deeply and relax when you go in, and you will find that you are at your best to let your light shine, and that'll help you land a job.
Okay. Angela, what do you got?
I got the sun. Let your light shine. You're going to have more coming. I'm not sure that this is the one you're going to get, but you've got more coming. Let your light shine. You will get what you want and need. What is the best outcome for you? And I got that followed by the piggy bank, which is save something for yourself. Don't pour your all into one shot. In other words, keep going, keep looking. Even if you get offered this job, keep looking. You might find something better. And then at the end, I got the cupcake, which means indulge. Do something sweet for yourself.
Oh, I love that.
You deserve it.
There you go. Casey, thanks for being here and letting us answer your question. Next up, we have Karen Adams, and this is for the amazing Colleen, the cool crone, and Cleo, the seer, who will be on my channel tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern.
And almost
there
looks like
or be
you're
still.
whispering in her ear the way it's on camera. Okay, you.
Colleen, can you believe what Cleo said? It's going to be like this. And all right.
Cleo, do you have something you want to go first?
No, go ahead, Cole.
Well, I got funny cards because they basically are saying that you do need to really delve into this a little bit more. It's not exactly what you think is going on. You also have some things coming up in life that are going to be extremely challenging. And as you go through this challenge, you're going to find out whether you're fulfilling that promise or not. It's going to test you. You got a big test coming up. So basically what the guides are saying is sit down and shut up. In other words, meditate.
Ooh. The dreaded meditate.
Yep.
By the way, questions are closed. So we've got right now we've got 15. So all right, Cleo.
Okay, Karen. I've got some cards here that are sort of in the right direction, but the first one is just pay attention. So I'm seeing that as you're trying to fulfill something, but you're not quite there yet. So first of all, you've got to use a lot of patience with this and align yourself, center yourself. So boy, that's a really broad thing for, fulfilling my Akashic promises for this life. First of all, in my thinking, that's something that's just ongoing. It's not just a thing that happens and you're suddenly, oh yeah, I finally did this. You just have to keep working at it. And I think, you know what, you are on the right track, but you got to really pay attention, and also at the same time, let go of any thoughts that you might have that you are trying to create for yourself. Follow your intuition, and but you're headed in the right direction. But have you fulfilled anything with that? Not yet. No. You got a ways to go.
Okay. So thanks, Karen. And Moira is heading out. So we have Silly, Mickey Walks, and then Transcend M will be back for us. So and more people are coming in and watching, so thank you. And I don't know where Allyson went, so I'm concerned about my health, Dr. S says. And about my health. Can my angels and guides help me while I heal? Yes. Well, sometimes good things take a bit to get done. You've got to plan. You've got to set up the structure. You've got to make sure that you are keeping on task. And but they can. And oh, here you go. Move your booty. Move your booty. Exercise. Your butt cheeks will be much happier. So, Dr. S, move your booty. You can do it in public. You can do it at home. You can do it privately. Nobody's going to judge you. And if they do, let me know. I'll take care of them. And they're not. So, all right, Allyson, what do you got?
Dr. S, I've got Love and Gaslight from the Roast Iconic deck, and I also got the High Priestess. To me, this is saying, I don't know what's going on, but make sure you're being honest with yourself and anybody else that's around you. But ultimately it's up to you. But that's what I'm getting off that Love and Gaslight. The High Priestess, to me, that's a big yes, and about listening and going within. And you're asking if your angels and guides can help you. Yes, of course, always. I got the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Coins with the Page of Swords, and I got a clarifier on that, the Page of Cups. To me, that's you went through some sort of mental, oh my God, whatever this is. And then now you're ready to invest. You've come from, you moved on from that, or you're going to, okay, it's time to invest in myself, kind of get it together kind of thing. And this is about communicating truth and love. So the answer, yes, that's communicating with your loved ones as well as your guides and your angels and all of that. It's just a matter of actually doing it and listening with the High Priestess, listening. That's what I got.
Thank you. And I would also say you're going to have to listen to the music to move your booty. So, thank you. Thank you, Dr. S. And by the way, we just had a report up here from, where'd it go? It's suddenly gone.
The one about the car?
Yes. So, update. Amanda Carroll shared update a few weeks back. You read it in my car. Was the engine a goner? You said no. I dodged a bullet. Could have been blown it had I not had the timing belt replaced. Still buying gas. All right.
Cool. Car's
Good.
still working.
Yes. All right. So Angela and Val are going to do silly. Mickey Walks is going to Colleen and Cleo. And Allyson, you and I have Transcend M. Spiritual question. What do you wise sages say about whether souls live more than one life? I have heard yes and no way.
Oh, wow. I don't need cards for that.
Well, do you want to do it right now?
Sure.
Let's do it. Go for it.
Sure. Okay. I just want to read it one more time, word for word. What do you wise sages say about whether souls live more than one life at a time? Oh, in the same timeline. I have heard yes, and I've heard no way. Okay. I misunderstood it at first, but I can still answer it as best as I can. You're asking for an opinion. That is something that was fairly new concept that came to me probably within the last year or so. I'd never heard that. I think the way it was explained to me by a couple different people. I'm not counting it out, and I'm pretty open-minded. If I feel like my feelings flux and change, right? That's just how I am. I have no ego. I have no problem changing my mind about something, that sort of thing. I had never heard about this, like I said, until fairly recently, for as long as I've been interested in all things woo-woo. It's a little out there to me. It seems a little extreme. I'd love to talk to Val about this because I've never really discussed this subject with anybody. I've only just heard people talk about it. I think it's possible, but it's not something I had, and if so, I think it would probably be more of an advanced soul, I would think. Somebody who's had many, many, many lifetimes, and maybe you're trying to wrap things up, maybe not. I don't know. It seems a little out there, but then again, I know that souls can be a lot of different places at once, or angels can, and all these sorts of things. So when you think about it that way, yeah, it's probably possible, but I don't know for 100 how I feel about it. So sorry if that was too all over the place, but that's my answer.
Well, and I will say, I don't know. I'm not aware of it, to be honest with you. If it's a new concept, it doesn't mean that it can't happen.
It's a fairly old concept, but you're a branch, you're a tree, and your branches, every decision you make. every decision and every thought you had, but you didn't take that road. Part of you goes off into a parallel timeline.
Mhm.
Same thing, but it's a parallel, living out that, living out that, living out that one, living out that one, so that you are this multidimensional, multi-layered being, living out all those ideas of roads you could have taken, and you're taking them all at the same time. It is the way that we view the world and the fabric of the universe, of the multiverse, isn't the way it really is. It's a holographic universe created so that we can live these experiences. And so whatever our earthly concept is of time and what we're here to do, you can just like use the pencil and erase all that, start from scratch and build it from a scientific standpoint of what the universe, the multiverse, is designed out of. It's a quantum field of infinite possibility. That's your starting point.
Wow.
What Val said.
Yeah, really.
And if I could just say one other thing, you know, I entertain everything. There's no 100% solid way for me to know anything I've learned until I am dead again and go to the other side and see what's what. I mean, we have amnesia for a reason, right? But it does make sense on a soul level that we could do that sort of thing. But yeah. And thanks for that, Val. That's always very insightful.
Thank you. And Transcend said thank you for, you know, it's a new concept for them as well. So, all right. So,
and I have a mosquito, everybody.
Uh-oh. Don't let it drink your blood.
Day we've had in Michigan, and I have a freaking, I'm looking around like, what is that? And I gotta go look at it. I think it's a mosquito in here. Anyway, sorry, I'm like baffled. I'm in Michigan. What?
That just sucks.
It's our first warm day. I don't know about you, Gerald. I'm not too far away from you. It was 70 today, out of nowhere. So anyway.
Well, you're yeah. We won't go into there. Okay, so Angela and Val, Silly asks, may I receive a reading from my guides in what this week will bring and what I'm supposed to do, please?
Well, I got that it's going to be a pretty good week. I got the Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch, which is count your blessings. Every time you have a win, count that win. You've got them coming. Also, you need to pay attention and be appreciative of your appearance. There are beautiful things about you. Look at them, acknowledge them, and that will carry your week well.
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
Mine's a little bit testy. I have a past life card showing war and battles. So there's a little bit of this energy coming through for you to let go of, a little bit of past life memory. You may not see it as a memory, but it will be a little bit in that anxious kind of irritated energy. And don't forget, you can ask for help no matter what's going on in your life. Don't hesitate. Step back and pause things. If you're thinking of making a quick decision, really consider what you're doing, or even a snap feeling and you want to snap at somebody, pause it, step back and reflect. And the next card is step back. So
Oh my gosh.
you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain a perspective. So when you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. So span out and view life from a distance, and you'll be able to get the perspective that you, yes, exactly, Angela's card.
And
Yeah.
count those blessings.
Yes. And your blessings, count them. Look at life as a blessing, everything that comes in front of you, and it will give you more beautiful blessings. That's how the universe works.
I love that.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, Silly, for letting us. And Silly said, oh my gosh, I'm experiencing lymphedema, which is changing my appearance. Thank you, Angela.
That's Yeah.
All right. And
Hard.
Cleo and Colleen, Mickey Walk. Throat chakra feels stuffy. I'm seeing an ENT, and she says the throat and voice box look healthy. So spiritual blockage? Question mark.
You
No,
wanna go?
I don't think so. I don't think it's a spiritual blockage. I think it's it might be allergies. Um, it's not. It's something on the physical. It's not spiritual blockage. But I think you have been feeling like you are spiritually blocked, and in that case, if that's true, I like I said, I don't know. I don't believe it's connected to your throat. But if you've been feeling that way, um, just meditate, just chill out, just relax a little bit, and let some of these things come through to you. One time, when if I'm ever in that kind of position, I usually want to go outside and take a look around and realize. I mean, because it's just so obvious when you're outside, and you know that how could all of this been created, and then it just takes you on a little spiritual trip. And it's really an easy way to get back into that. But that and gratitude always helps to bring spiritual stuff to yourself. But I don't see that your throat situation is necessarily having anything to do with spiritual blockage.
Okay.
And making you aware of the spiritual blockage, but it's not causing it.
You done? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know what a spiritual blockage would be. So I don't think it's a spiritual blockage either. But I do think that you have some emotional things that you need to look at. There is a feeling of having to defend yourself, having to defend your stand, and yet being afraid of having a confrontation. And all of this would be focused on your throat chakra. You would like to speak out and be more assertive, but you feel very tentative or like inexperienced at doing that. And I do think that some of your restrictions, your societal behaviors are coming from probably your family, the family that raised you, and they have implanted in you a fear of these confrontations and the fear of you speaking up and really stating who you are, what you need, what you want in the face of whatever situation you find yourself in right now. But sometimes those, in order to break through that, it will feel like a confrontation at first. But all you have to do is just remember that the person you're talking to isn't your enemy. They're just another person. They're just a human. And you're just trying to make your point to that person. So if you can do that, then the fear of having to actually say these things out loud will begin to dissipate. And the next time you try it, it will be a little easier. And the next time, even more easy. And if you have to, maybe practice in the mirror and realize that it doesn't have to be a confrontation. That's another trap in your mind that you're framing it as a confrontation. It's a conversation. It's just a conversation. It's just you stating what you want or what you will accept or whatever. So maybe it's something about boundaries. I don't know, but you don't have to defend yourself so vigorously that it becomes a sort of fight. You can just say, no, I don't like that, or no, don't speak to me like that, or yes, I really do want to do that, and yes, I am like that, I'm not like you, or you know what I mean? Like there's something there, an old habitual way of thinking about things that you can drop, and you can come forward in a now way, in a now, however Mickey Walk presents themselves to the world now, not how you were when you were, very, very young, because those things have to get dropped. And one thing that I pulled was one of the inner fucking peace cards, and it says, don't just do something, sit there. And it says, surf the serenity. So
I love it.
you know I think saying things in the mirror will get, if there is anger associated with this, say the angry stuff to yourself in the mirror and then keep reframing it until it can be a conversation, and
Yeah.
just let it flow out of you. When you're calm, then you'll be able to state and say your piece calmly. And that's all you need. And then you'll be off and running. Then you'll be able to kind of get through this. I see it as it's not a brick wall. It's actually a wall made of paper. And as soon as you get through that, as soon as the paper rips, you'll be like, oh, what was I so worried about? God, that was nothing. But you have to get through that first initial thing. And you'll get through that.
Excellent. Thank you, Mickey. Allyson, you and I have Miss Charlotte. Are there any significant changes or opportunities coming my way? Val and Angela have Julie Short. And then Cleo and Colleen have Garnet. So, are there any significant changes or opportunities coming my way? Miss Charlotte is present. You're muted, Allyson. You're muted.
Yeah, I'm still shuffling. I'm going to be a minute.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go because Miss Charlotte, planets, karma, and other. Wait a minute. It's not all your fault this time. Planets, karma, and other woo-woo shit are fucking life up for you. Did you just see the look on Colleen's face? You know, the eye roll. Actually, Miss Charlotte, what, significant changes or opportunities coming for you? To realize that it's not your fault. Things happen for a reason that are out of our control. What you can control, look at me, what you can control is simply your response to it. If somebody is a jerk to you, don't be a jerk back to them. Be nice to them, and that would really screw with their brain. I love doing that. So I would say, yeah, it's not your fault this time. So learn to go. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. So listen to me. It's not mine. So, all right, Allyson, are you ready?
I am.
Great.
Miss Charlotte, I got the Oracle and from the Roast Iconic deck. And we're not being very caffeinated, unfiltered, everybody. Sorry. I haven't heard any snark at all, but that's okay. I just realized that. I'm like, where's the snark? And then I also got the Six of Swords. You know what? I feel like you already know, or you're anticipating, or you're thinking about it, or whatever, right? You're moving away from something. Six of Swords. You're out of there with something. I got the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. So there's something here you've been contemplating or stressing out in some sort of way. Maybe this is subconscious with the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords. You know what? You're gonna move towards whatever your truth is and whatever this situation is. But with the Oracle, with the Six of Swords, yeah. And it just feels you're out of there. You're higher than whatever this is. So That's what I got.
Ooh, I like that. You're higher than that.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. And all right. This is for Angela and Val. And by the way, Allyson, I'm ready to help you if that mosquito comes back. I was actually going to use this like a fan.
I only kill mosquitoes and flies, but I'm just in shock. I can't believe there's already mosquitoes. It's just weird.
Yeah. All right. And so
Crazy.
Julie Short's question is, do you see me getting a job soon, next month or so, and doing what? Thank you.
Okay, first I got that you need to stay grounded. Keep to your center, stay grounded. Don't go flying off in different directions. Don't expect things to come from different directions. And then I got the narcissistic nymph, which is take your power back. You're giving your power away to those that you want jobs from. Now let them come to you. If they want to offer you a job, they'll offer you a job. Don't beg them for it. And then I've got the angel of alchemy, which is expect a miracle. So that best job, that perfect job is going to come at the perfect time for you. You don't have to work that hard for it. It'll come to you.
Okay.
Yeah. And so mine really is the same kind of thing. This is about everything that you want is coming to you. The answers, you'll resolve your current situation work-wise, meaning you'll get what you need coming for you. There are going to be rewards from everything you're doing. But finally, there's a passage into a new way of working, a new way. So the old is ending anyway. It will be. And I pulled the persecution and inquisition card from past lives. This always tells me that all those times you used your gifts out in the world, you were at the Salem witch trials, you were in England when they were killing people off for using their gifts. This is a lifetime where you are going to start using your gifts and using them for humanity. This is your galactic past life card. Thus indicating that you have the galactic connections and the gifts to bring forward. Finally, you have this working on your craft. Success. Bringing your gifts out to the world, transition into doing that. This is what's there for you. This is what they want you to know. Thank you, Julie.
There you go. Thank you, Julie. And we have for Garnet, question, will tomorrow go well filling out forms? But Garnet also said this, as long as you don't tell me to get my head out of my ass like last time. I just
darn it! That's all I was going to say.
Yeah,
Crap!
I gotta switch decks. I gotta switch
Yeah,
decks.
man. I need another question because Well, Garnet, did you get your head out of your ass, or is it still there? Just wondering. Inquiring minds want to know. Cleo, do you have an answer? This guy's not going to want to hear from me. Go ahead.
I don't think he's got his head up his ass. But
It's like, please no.
Yeah.
All
but the
right.
thing about forms is that I hope this is not like a state thing where you got to fill out forms for the state for something, or like insurance forms or something like that. Will it go well? Are you asking, will whatever you're filling out forms for get what you're hoping to gain by filling out the forms? I don't know. I hate forms, and especially I hate state or government forms because they're just ridiculous, the things they ask. So will it go well? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. And now that you got your head out of your ass, their forms are going to go very well.
I just have to put this up there. Garnet said, I don't stick it up there. I leave that to you lot.
Wow.
That is fan thwarp worthy.
Yeah. You are giving us a lot of credit. Okay, so Garnet, I'm going to ask you a question. Is it ever really good or well when you're filling out forms? I mean, is that a fun activity? I don't think so. So here's what I got for that. You will fill out the forms. It will take a long time. You will fill them out well. You will achieve your goal with whatever you're filling them out for. But you're going to get, at the end of the day, you're going to get done with that and just be like, God help me, please let me never have to fill out another goddamn form again. It is just going to be like, when you get done, you're going to wish they stuck pins in your eyes. Yep, I get a form of blindness. Yeah, that's pins in the eyes. Okay, I'm psychic. Hello. Okay. It's just not going to be a day at the beach, it's going to be a day standing at a stupid counter filling out forms, or maybe they'll let you sit down and fill out a form. So bring something hard to put the form on to write on if you have to do it by hand, or maybe it's at a computer. That would be a little less onerous, but it is not going to be fun, the act of filling out the forms. Will you get what you want and you need? Probably, but it's kind of like, okay, guys, I paid my dues. I should get what I want. That's how you're going to feel when you get done with it.
And I do have one other thing about the forms, and that is that if you have a question, be sure and ask the question. If you have a question, be sure to speak up. And if there's somebody that you can talk to, if it's on a computer, it's going to be a real hassle. But if there's somebody around that you've got a question about what's being asked on the form that you don't understand, be sure and get some clarity on it. Because this sounds to me like if you mark just the wrong box or just a hint going in a different direction, it'll be like, oh, no, rejected. And so just be sure and that you understand what you're filling out.
Yeah, I would second that. I also got the Hanged Man as one of the cards. So, you may be standing in line to ask a question. It just might not be that fun, but better to do this in the month of March because April 1st, Mercury goes retrograde. So don't do it then. Do it now.
Get it all done.
Positive. Yeah, that's a plus.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting help from Citizens Advice Bureau. That to me sounds confusing in itself. So yes, you're going to have some questions. Make sure you get them answered.
Thank you, Allyson. He needs that.
I'm just like going, wow, Allyson. And somebody suggested
I just took care of the forms.
You go, girl.
Oh no, we're gonna have another light show.
Well, we'll do that too. This is free. Just like and subscribe to all of our channels.
Oh, look at that.
I love it.
I love it.
All right. Allyson, you and I, yes.
Oh, I'm just holding up my hand and sending energy to the forms.
Okay, the forms so that they're cooperative.
Yeah, so he doesn't blind himself halfway through the process.
Yes. Okay, so you and I have Book Bewitched. Hit me with an energy reading just in case you missed me. And Angela and Val, Joyful Journey, and Cleo and Colleen get Willow Love. So, and by the way, thank you to everybody who is watching. We have 91 of the best chatters here who are watching. I mean, it's all better.
Indeed.
All good. So, and Book wants an energy reading. Ooh. All right.
Okay.
Book, shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspectives, or fucking quit. For entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. However, that being said, I'm going to pull one of these squeaky clean cards to see how that feels. Sometimes you have to do crap you hate. Yes, it's true. Shut up. Shut it up or suck it up and have a nice day. This is the cards book, not me. But that's caffeinated. Sometimes you have to, do the crap you hate. Suck it up.
And that's squeaky clean cards. So
yes, these are,
no
delicate unicorns. Oh, and Book said sucking it up now. So there you go. All right, Allyson.
Yeah. I'm really quickly looking what this one card here, this vampire card means. Ugh. Not good. While I was shuffling, I had the star card flip out reversed, which I don't even really do reversals, but the way it landed, I felt like I was supposed to see it that way. I also had the 9 of Wands. So I don't know what's going on with you, but it looks like you're dealing with something. I mean, which we all do at one time or another, but that did come out on the pre-shuffle. So, and that would be like, you know, a resistance to being hopeful or working with healing energy, that kind of thing with a star reversed is how I would read that. It looks like there's something here that you know, have worked on, and now you're just feeling really just like really just overwhelmed with it. 10 of Swords with the Devil.
Mm.
And then from the Roast Iconic, I pulled the Vampire. So, and I got the King of Swords as the overall energy. You know, I don't know if so what okay. Is there someone in your life that you're just like, it's not necessarily a person, it could be a group or a situation or whatever, but you're just like, you're not being as nice to them as you're nice to us here. I'm just going to put it that way. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm going to make of this. So, and maybe they got it coming. Maybe they totally deserve it. I don't know, but this feels very hostile, all of this, or upset. Maybe it's just upset, angry. Maybe you're finally having an outburst about something you've been dealing with. That's what this could be. But it just feels like there's just a lot of just like,
And
yeah, and I'm not going to pull any further on that. But it's like, you know, that's fine. Just move through it. You know, you don't want to stay in that kind of energy. But that's what I got. So hopefully it makes sense to you in some sort of way, some part of your life. But that's definitely what I'm making of this.
Book said purging and packing sucks.
Yeah, and maybe, like I said, it's not necessarily a person. It could be a situation, whatever. But and if you're having a tough go of it, yeah, but you'll move through it. Just keep moving. No pun intended, but you know what I mean? Moving through it. So, but that's what I got.
There you go. Okay.
Lots of planning, completely overwhelmed. You're in the crappy energy right now with the Devil, King of Swords, the overall energy. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, so Joyful is next. Willow Love, Dolores, Villanueva, and then Rosie Grammy of 3 are up next. And Garnet, thank you for the super chat. So then we have Joyful Journey with Angela and Val.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you say a name for us, Gerald?
I did not.
Okay.
Okay, you need to cut out the distractions. You're paying more attention to this than you need to. It's kind of like it's Charlene's journey. You need to let her make it. There are going to be sudden, unpredictable events around this. So she may very well get that job, and it'll be sudden and quick. But I got the feeling that you're feeling powerless around this, and really it is powerless. You are powerless in this because it's her journey, not yours. I think you're way too wrapped up in it, and you need to let her go on her way, and she will find her way, and she will get that job. It's just got to be on her terms.
And Joyful Journey shared, we would be working together.
Yeah. Well, she needs to let Charlene have her space in this.
So I did get that you have influence with your company and that your voice is important and your opinions are important. and that there is going to be some movement and you're making good progress. So both of you will be making good progress and you'll
Yes.
overcome obstacles. Also, you have manifesting. So focus on what you want to bring forward. And Angela is absolutely right. Make that be about you and what's in your life. Other people do their own thing. But yes, the yes card came out. Yes, she will get the job. So this is all about you, though. Focusing on yourself, bringing forward what you want. And things are looking good. But Angela's right. Keep it all on yourself and what you're bringing forward for you. Stay in your lane. Make it about you. And yeah, it's true.
Okay. All right. Jen, thank you for letting us do that. I am waiting to see if Dolores Villanueva is here for us, Allyson, to give me a brief look into my near future. So Dolores, if you're still here, let us know. And then we have for Colleen and Cleo from Willow Love. Didn't get the job or the one I was referred to. What are my next steps?
Willow, I am so glad I got your question because you have dodged a bullet. You have avoided something that would have been just as close to disastrous as possible. You did not need that job. This was trouble in the making. It wouldn't have lasted. You would have been looking around like, will I ever get that 2 weeks or 2 months back in my life? You know, it would have been just a huge frustration. So don't feel bad that you didn't get it. You weren't supposed to get it. And as a matter of fact, right now you are surrounded by miracles. So and it's helping you out all the way around. It's like divine intervention. So as far as your next steps, just keep an awareness of what you're trying to do. You know, obviously, I guess you're going to be looking for a different job, and just make sure that this is one that really resonates with you. And if you feel like, oh God, I have to hurry up and get the job, kind of let that feeling go. But this thing about the miracles is just to be on the lookout for the miracles that are surrounding you. But yet, no, you dodged a bullet.
And that is my big sister giving that reading.
I mean, I love that.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. And all that confidence. Look at that. That's balloon worthy.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
love
That was
that.
good to hear.
Yeah.
woo.
Dodging the bullet.
And it really jives with what I got. You know what? Just sit tight because the Wheel of Fortune is coming around with something much better for you. Don't whine about this. Don't worry about it. Don't try to defend, well, I didn't get it because of this. Don't be thinking that you missed something good. You didn't. There's lots of good ideas out there. Your ideas are good. They're coming along. And also don't compare yourself to someone else. The yardstick that you're comparing yourself to is not you. It's someone completely different. I don't know, a dad or an uncle or somebody who is just way in a different zone than you. What I get for you also is that, you're going to win this. You're going to get something that's really, really right for you. And it's going to be, just right in your lane, right? What you really need. And it may not be apparent right now, even what that is. So you may have a lull. You may have a period where you just feel like, God, I don't even know what kind of job to look for. That's good. Let the universe help you fill it in. Say things like, I'd like to have this on my job, or I'd like to, I'd like my commute to be this long, or I'd like to sit in an office with 6 people around me, or I'd like to have just an office by myself, or I'd like to be able to look out the window, or I'd like to be working outdoors. Just don't focus quite on what the job is, but more on your surroundings right now, and let the universe kind of fill in the gaps for you. You're going to, I don't know if you're working with any kind of an agency or anything like that, but you could be, and that would be very helpful. But the bottom line is you're going to feel when you do get the next thing that really does resonate for you and helps you, it's going to feel like a contract, like a partnership, like something that you agree to as a thinking working adult, not like, oh my God, I just have to have a job, so I'm going to take this one. No, it's going to be a hand reaching out to shake your hand and you reaching back.
Mhm.
In the end, you're going to feel like whatever you were doing was kind of holding you back, and this is releasing you into the wild, as it were, the wild of your own imagination and your heart and your dreams. So it's going to feel much, much better. But yeah, Cleo's exactly right. You dodged a bullet. Now, in the meantime, you have a little time to do some, contemplation, meditation, a little prayer, whatever. And the inner fucking peace card that I got was to become more fluid, add wine. Okay. Uh, to chill, try an ice cube. Okay. So just relax. Just relax for a little while. There's something much better coming. And it may be something much different than what you're thinking, but don't worry about don't sweat the details. Just what you do know about what you want, tell the universe that.
Mhm.
And Willow, you've got some really good positive energy around you right now, and that's one of the reasons why you didn't get that job. So it's to help you out, but to take advantage of the good things that are coming your way right now and all that positive energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, I did not hear from Rosie Grammy of 3. So after Allyson and I go, would you all like to pick a very caffeinated and unfiltered card for the collective at the end?
Sure.
And we
Okay.
can do that.
Sure.
And so Dolores is here. Question: would you give me a brief look into my near future? Thank you.
I can go.
Go for it.
So Dolores, I got the this card. Okay. That's
That's
the Get
positive.
F card. And it came out with the 7 of Batons, which is the 7 of Wands. And although this is a Marseille, I read it like the Rider-Waite. I just like the deck, but I don't read Marseille. Just for anybody that notices, that's a Marseille card. So anyways, to me, what this means is, and then I'll tell you the other cards that I got too. This is about you defending yourself for something that maybe you're being judged about or something that you did or whatever, but you're defending yourself and you're telling whoever this is that's giving you a hard time or group of people to, F off or whatever, no, there's some pushback there. Now, the clarifier on the 7 of Wands of you defending yourself was the Devil. So, which can be a lot of different things, right? And it doesn't have to be that dramatic. It could have been something that you were doing or some sort of behavior or something you said, or maybe it was a way of being or whatever. And, but you are defending yourself. Why? You're seeing things differently now. Whatever this, I feel like whatever that devil energy was, you've moved on from it. You have a new perspective. It is something that you care about, and you're planning forward. You're moving forward. There's a change in what I'm making of this. There was something you did or a way of being or whatever, and you've reflected on it and you've moved and grown on from it and you're moving forward. But you have somebody in your peripheral or just somebody that's around you that you're getting some pushback from them is what I'm getting. Again, this is what's coming. This is in your future. This is what I'm getting. But you're going to stand your ground. You're going to be fine. You're going to move forward. But yeah, you got somebody here that's, I don't know if they're wanting to point a finger or whatever, but you're good. You've got this. You're moving on. You're loving yourself and you're just seeing things differently. But yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. And Rosie Grammy of 3 is here. So if anybody wants to look at that and pull on it, that would be great. Because for Dolores, what I have for you is get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. Dolores, this is your time. And even though what Allyson said may be happening, this is your time to return back all of the positive, because when you do that, it confuses people. They don't know what to do with it. It's like, what? So I actually think this, I love this. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. That's that. I mean, because if you do good for humanity, humanity can do good for you, or will do good for you. It's very reciprocal.
I heard a rumor that that card was written by Barack Obama. So, but
Really?
yeah,
I'm going to frame it.
yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna. Oh, here, I'll put it on my fly swatter,
there you go.
and then that way it has extra oomph.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool. So,
Yeah.
thank you, Dolores. And so Grammy of 3 is here. So, let's see. Will I see my 2 grandsons? My son and daughter-in-law are estranged. My son won't let them communicate with us. They're 21 and 19. I took care of them when they were babies through middle school. So,
Yeah, I'll tell you, Rosie Graham,
They're
3.
adults.
Actually, they're adults and they have the ability to decide on their own. And right now, here's a no on that. And this is because you need to reach out to them as their grandmother in some way. I don't know if you can get their
Yeah.
cell phone or talk to, because it's you reaching out, because here's a celebration card of getting together with them. They can certainly, and they are not under the control of their parents at this age at
Not at
all.
all.
So reach out to them. There is going to be an agreement and consensus between all, but you are going to have to allow for time for all of you to integrate and understand all the hurt feelings and things that have gone on, even with the kids hearing and feeling whatever they have. And you're going to have your own. You're going to have a little time when you go in for that inner wisdom. Understandable. Yes, it's going to continue, and you're going to have a relationship with them. They actually want it with you. I'm sorry it wasn't snarky enough.
No,
no.
if I could add something too, that they be prepared that they may have some questions for you that are uncomfortable, because they may have been given information by their parents that, to keep them in line with them and not to be in communication with you. So
you're going to feel hurt and you might have to pull in, but don't express a bunch of blah, blah, blah on those kids. Be neutral. Go home and do your inner work.
Yes.
I feel like I've read on this before.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think we might have. Or
I don't recognize
somebody,
that name, but
no, maybe somebody with the same kind of situation.
Yeah,
We did read on it a few weeks.
Yeah,
it looks familiar.
Yeah,
Well,
your grandkids are getting skewed information. They're just getting what their parents want them to believe, and not necessarily. Well, it could be, but it's not just about you, not just about the grandparents, but there's just a lot of goofiness going on there. And yeah, don't let them hurt your feelings, because, they don't understand. And when they get caught, I hate it when parents do that. When you get caught up in the middle of something like that, it just, because all you want to do is see your grandkids. You're not trying to raise them or change their ideas about anything. You just want to see them, and their parents are really making it tough for that to happen.
And they're old enough to decide for themselves.
Well, you could say that, but really at 19 and 21, I'm sure their parents do hold some things over them.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just saying.
And they will hold out on stuff
reach
like
out.
If you're getting too chummy with grandma, forget it. You're not.
They're that controlling. The kids need to get the heck out of Dodge, because that is not a healthy environment.
No.
Rosie, I wish the best for that, and I'm sorry that that's been going on. That's tough. It's very tough.
Yeah.
So, all right. So We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. We're going to do rapid fire caffeinated and unfiltered reading for the collective. So who would like to go first?
I'll go ahead, Angela. I'll go second.
Okay.
Oh,
I got suck it up, princess, accept your karma. But I get the feeling that there are a lot of people in chat that are facing some good karma as opposed to bad.
There you
I
go.
really do.
All right.
You got some
Val.
good stuff coming.
Well, and when I see these elves, I say to myself, this is remembering a group is always more powerful. So get together with your light worker friends and meditate. And besides that, remember you have helpers in the other realms. Call on them. They're
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Great.
Colleen.
Yeah. Okay. So you know who you are. The Ten of Swords is coming to get you. All of you out there who have been doing the nasty stuff, it's coming. So jig is up. And in the meantime, Hakuna Mascata, a toast to no worries. So, but try to be kind to one another. Okay.
There you go. Cleo.
Well, and I've got the manifest card from the deck suggested by Val. And it says you're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking. So you'll attract what your life you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. I like this.
It is good.
Card.
That's nice.
They're good cards.
Nice. Nice. Allyson, what do you got for us?
I got the billionaire from the Roast Iconic, and I'm going to read from the page of the booklet. And it says, are you hoarding wealth to fuel your king or queen baby dreams? Do not pass go. Do not collect $1 million. Do not even go to jail or pay taxes. Think about doing some good and using your hoard to end world hunger already.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Stop buying oracle decks and tarot decks.
Oh, wait a minute.
Like
Hey.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What's wrong with buying them too?
Who are you calling a whore? Who are you calling a whore? Oh, wait a minute. You said hoard. Okay. Got to clean my ears. So what I have for you is fear equals feedback. There is fear that keeps you safe and fear that holds you back. Learn the difference.
Oh.
That's a wise thing.
Mhm.
Recognize that it's fear and then look at it.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody.
All right.
We'll see you again in I believe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well,
Y'all are great, and don't forget tomorrow, Cleo the Seer, the Cool Crone on Tarot Stash. It will be awesome
What time?
at 7 p.m. Eastern. So the time this started.
Something good to listen to. All right.
All righty.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
take